Following years of debate, the City of Swift Current and the RM of Swift Current 137 have come to an agreement on these 6 quarters of land, located just northeast and northwest of the city. The land located in the RM is now the property of the City of Swift Current, following a decision made by the Ministry of Municipal Affairs. The province officially signed the order for the alteration of boundaries between the city and the RM and notified both parties on September the 16th, with the city's ownership officially taking effect as of August the 31st.
Looking back over the past year, and in 2011, 2 councils have brought forward a joint resolution for annexation in terms of city boundaries are changing, and that's been a long contentious issue. And of course, the 2 councils have worked together to get an agreement on water to ensure water for residents and businesses in the RM. So, what I said coming into this year, the 2 councils had a long list of things and challenges that we need to work through, and they were for the importance of residents of both municipalities, and certainly they didn't need to deal with all the squabbling and fighting, and we're getting through that list, and yeah, it's very exciting, great news.
Southwest TV News contacted Reeve Bob Neufeld. However, he declined comments on the latest developments. According to City Hall, the 6 quarters of land are valued at $58,000, which represents 5 years' worth of taxes for the RM. Key land, which will help the city expand its boundaries for future residential growth into the next 15 to 20 years, as the city is expected to grow to 25,000 in population. A deal which was made thanks to a positive turn in the relationship between the city and the RM of Swift Current.
I think finally, more than anything, cooler heads have prevailed, and we've got it. But, we've had some, certainly in this term, in my term as mayor, we've had some very contentious issues. And, I sometimes have used the analogy, it's almost like a pot that boils over, and sometimes if you just leave it simmer on the stove, all the water evaporates and nothing really happens and the pot gets wrecked. And sometimes if it boils over, it creates a bit of a mess and everybody pays attention, and all of a sudden, things start to happen. And I think one of the best things that has happened is I think residents of both the RM and the city got engaged and forced their respective councils to get together and start working together on to benefit the entire region, and we're certainly seeing that.
Now, with the residential land and rural water deals in place, the only remaining factor is coming to an understanding on the much-debated commercial land the city still wishes to acquire from the RM. These negotiations remain under discussion by both parties.